Hey, my friend Daniel here, and today we're going to do a video specifically about the Unicity Feel Great app. If you're not familiar with this, maybe you're learning more about Unicity, maybe you're in Unicity or just checking it out. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. I want to talk about this app and how much of a game changer this is, not only for the Unicity communities, but specifically for customers and people that are using the Unicity Feel Great system. This is an app that I just discovered a couple of weeks ago, and man, there are so many great benefits in here that I want to walk you through. This is available for all devices, so whether you're using the Google Play Store, you're using an iOS or the Apple Store, you can go in and specifically just do a search for the Feel Great app and you'll see it. So now let's dive in, let's open this up and let's take a look at everything that is in here. So obviously you'll want to make sure that you turn your notifications on, so anytime there's announcements or anything like that. So let's go through, I'm going to go through the different tabs that are down here on the bottom and walk you through what's available to you as the consumer, so you can know, hey, what do I need to know? How does this app work? What are some highlights? What are some things that are really cool? I'm not going to go through every single detail because there's a ton of them in here. Obviously, once you become a customer, and I don't even think you need to be a Unicity member to download this app. I'm sure you could just go there and download it, but obviously you would lose out on a lot of the benefits of it here. So first and foremost, the number one thing you can start doing is you can start tracking your progress. Okay, tracking your progress specifically with the Feel Great system, which I would highly, highly recommend that you do. Okay. So when you start taking your, Unimate, when you start taking your Balance, when you had your last meal, you can track your progress and make sure. Now, this tracking is going to come into play in another tab when we actually go into the results tab, which I'll show you in a minute. But the first one here is your tracking, which is, again, very simple, very straightforward. You can just fill it out. And what's really cool is with every feature inside of the app, there's a how-to video, which I really, really like and appreciate. Okay. So that's your first tab. Now let's look at the second tab over here, okay, which is kind of, I'll call it really like the explore page, all right? So on here is all of your information. There's lots of great information right here. Introduction to fasting, how to use the Balance, okay? How to use Unimate. So there's some great stuff right there. These are just written posts right here. And then you also have these videos right here. What do you need to, know for day one, all right? The Feel Great guide, tips for Balance, tips for Unimate. All right. I'll even open one of these up right here. So let's open up Unimate. You can take a look at that. So you can see the full product tour and go through. You got all the tips, how to drink it hot, how to drink it cold, using it in the morning. A second Unimate if you're going to use 2 a day. I use 2 a day. I do 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. And then I use my Balance specifically before my largest meal, which is typically dinner. So if I go into here, tips for Balance, I'll go see the product tour. So I'll walk you guys through that here. You can obviously see you got a video right there, which walks you through how to use that. And you can see there's the tips on the Unimate, how to use your Balance. Okay. Start your fast after dinner, etc. Tracking. There's your FAQ. So again, just a lot of really great information and great resources in here. What's also really cool is in here is I didn't even realize this was a thing until I went in here, but you also have testimonials, real people getting real results using the Unicity Feel Great system, whether it's, Unicity Balance, Unicity Unimate. So let's go check some of these out here. If I just hit see all, you can just see there's a bunch of different testimonials in here of people using the system and getting great results. Once again, real people getting real results. Okay. It was kind of funny. And I'm just going to pause for a second here and talk about this is, the negative mindset out there surrounding, well, really just a lot of things on social media. I was doing a Facebook Live the other day and I was talking about the clinical trials because Unicity has had, and you can Google this yourself. You could just Google or use ChatGPT and use the words Unicity Science. And there's a whole web page dedicated to all of the science behind the Unicity products. And they have the clinical trials right on there. And I was talking about the clinical trials and how Unicity's done over 20 clinical trials with the Feel Great system. And somebody commented, oh, it's a scam. These are all fake. And it's just funny where people's mindset and mentality goes. Like, they see something that someone's excited about, someone's happy about, something that is helping people, and the mentality instantly goes to it's not real, it's fake, it's all made up, it's, a scam or whatever. And here I am saying, nope, these are the trials right here. This is the documentation from the Cleveland Clinic, from Sydney University, from, all the science behind it. And it's not made up, but it's interesting where people's brain goes. So back to the app. So again, you got more FAQ right here, which is great. Okay. And just one of my favorite sections in this app, okay, already utilizing this too, by the way, is you have all of these meal ideas, recipes, food ideas for you to use as you're getting out there and using the Feel Great system. These recipes are literally designed to coincide with the Feel Great system. So let me just open some of these up here. I'm not going to go through every single one, but just great dishes, whether it's going to be an appetizer, whether it's going to be a full entree, a meal. These snack bites, by the way, right here, these things are bomb. I'm just throwing it out there. These little egg bites, super, 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 super good. Okay. So let me back out now here again. And a little bit more content down here. Lots of just great information about the system, food, recipes, GLP-1 stimulating foods, just a wealth. This app is a wealth of information to help the consumer, help the customer, even help me as a business partner get more information about how to best maximize results using the Unicity Feel Great system. Okay. So now let's go take a look at this middle tab right here. This is where you can start putting in your data. So you could, really look at your results and really look at, whether it's weight, whether it's blood work, blood pressure, your A1C, any of those things, your waist measurements, all of those things. You can put that in here. You even can connect. I think this is really, really cool here. If you guys have an Apple device, you guys can connect your app to your Apple devices. So that way all your devices will be in sync and you're going to get real-time data and facts, which is going to be really, again, just super cool. Another way that Unicity just kind of adds a great piece of technology in here. Okay, so then lastly, let's go take a look at this tab right here, all right, which is your results. Obviously, I haven't started inputting my results yet. Literally just got this app a little while ago. So I'm going to go through and put all that stuff in here, but you're going to be able to see your history. And this is when you're inputting your data. So remember back to the original tab right here, when you're tracking your progress each and every single day, all of that is going to show up here in your overall results. So you're going to be able to track how long you fast, what times you're eating your meals, when you're having your balance, all of those things. And it's going to start to give you results, which is going to be really, really cool. And this is also going to coincide with the information that you're inputting, whether it be A1C or blood work or waist measurements or weight and that sort of stuff. And then, of course, you have your tab right here. Now, another thing that's super, super cool is as a customer, right, you can refer other customers. You can literally grab your referral link right here, share this with a friend, share this with a family member, share it on social, whatever you want to do. You can start sharing this information and you can get a $10 credit. Every time you share it and someone joins you as a customer, you're going to get a $10 credit. So customers referring customers, it's a beautiful thing. I literally just had someone sign up 2 days ago and they've already referred 2 other customers. So that's now 3 customers down underneath me. Okay. That's recurring income, recurring volume every single month. And it's not taking me any work at all. Okay. My customers are referring other customers. So this is, again, you could do this right from the app. Super, super, super cool. Obviously, you have your contact support. You have your help center, Feel Great instructions, again, account settings, preferences, all that other stuff in here. So just more great information for you to utilize and maximize your results with the Unicity Feel Great system. Hope you found this video helpful. Hope you maybe had some realizations and said, oh, wow, I didn't even know there was an app. I didn't know that existed. If so, head on over to the Google Play Store now. Head on over to your iOS App Store now. Go get this. get on the Unicity Feel Great system. I'm going to leave a little end card here at the end of this video where if you want more information about Unicity, their products, their services, anything, I'm going to leave a little video there. You can tap on that, watch that entire tutorial. If you have any questions for me at all, I left my phone number right here at the top of this video. Send me a text message, ask me anything. 1000% happy I made this move over to Unicity myself. I've already dropped over 21 pounds in about 7 weeks. Every single person that I am introducing to Unicity that is getting on this protocol using the Feel Great system is experiencing positive results. That is a 1000% batting average, my friend, and those are incredible numbers in business. Hope you understand that. Okay, that is it. See you on the next one, my friend. Thank you for watching. If you made it to this point in the video and you haven't yet already, hit that subscribe button. Do that now. Smash that bell icon. You'll get notified first anytime I put out new content. Appreciate you. I'll see you soon.